Hello everybody, my name is Hawk Nightwing, the most unapologetic Defender G5 you'll ever meet, and we finally got the English version of this episode today, which is why I'm making this review a bit later than usual. Seriously, I don't know what's up with the scheduling for this show, but they seriously need to hire better episode distributors, because forgetting that a large portion of your audience existed for a full day, man. It's not as bad as releasing episodes literally spoiling the end of Chapter 6, but we'll just call that a whoopsie, okay? Don't do that again, Hasbro. I'm willing to forgive you this time, but seriously, don't do that again. Anyway, today's episode is about Sunny and how she might be the only Alicorn left in the land. Or is she? Before we begin, if you are new here and you are not subscribed to the channel, then what are you waiting for? We analysts appear to be a dying breed at the fandom, as mindless hate videos are all the rage now. So if you like what you see here and you want to see more, then feel free to slam that like button and subscribe to the channel for more amazing funny content just like this. YouTube's algorithm works in mysterious ways. Small contributions like this make a huge difference in helping me grow. This is my review of Terror Toy Season 2 Episode 7, The Lone Alicorn. After having a dream about she and her friends all being Alicorns, Sunny and Zip venture to the ruins of Opaling's dark castle to find anything they can that can point to the existence of the bringing other Alicorns out there. While they're searching, they come across an old tapestry detailing the land of Skyros. But they don't have long to celebrate their victory as a bunch of partying raccoonicorns result in the castle collapsing. They manage to escape and the episode ends with Zip promising Sunny that they will find a land of Alicorns together. So, what do I think of this episode? Well, first off I fear that Sunny is being overshadowed by Misty, which is a worry I think a lot of us had going into the season. The writers actually deliver us a Sunny-focused episode, and it is glorious. Just like Episode 5, this strikes me as an episode full of potential for Sunny's character. I probably should have waited until this episode to release my Virtues video, because holy cow, the staff just gave us an answer to what Sunny's going to do next. It's an interesting next step for her character to have her next arc be about finding the other Alicorns, after learning to be the Alicorn. I already knew something like this was going to happen at some point, due to seeing this confirmation on Twitter that there were plans to utilize the G4 Alicorn sometime in Entire Tale. So, Skyros was still in the cards after being set up, but to have it be revealed this early into the season and have it tie back to Sunny's fear of being an outcast again is very fascinating and helps add an extra layer of dimension to her right off the bat. Her fear about being the last Alicorn makes sense, as she of all characters would know what it's like to feel alone, so it's interesting to see her have the desire to fit in again with others like her, and how her dream directly connects to that thematically. With Season 2 being more focused on building up lore akin to what Make Your Mark did, this decision definitely gets me pumped up as to what we're going to see next, and when exactly the other Alicorns will show up. It's already been confirmed now with the tapestry, so all we gotta do now is wait. The one thing I am curious, though, is about the little star in the middle, which is called the Star Scout crest, apparently. Which might mean something in regards to the true nature of Sunny's heritage. Was her mother an Alicorn? Maybe even Twilight Sparkle herself? There's just so many questions from this one detail alone. I also find it a smart choice to revisit Opaling's castle, seeing this locale in the state that it is, helps establish definitive continuity to Make Your Mark, although the very nature of what happens to the Four Together tree does confuse me. Some have said that its absence means that Opaling's coming back, but I honestly hope not. I loved her as a villain for the time she had, and she got an epic defeat in Chapter 6. Don't ruin it, and let Alicorn shine as the new big bad already. Sunny and Zip make a fantastic duo in both shows, and it's a blast to see them on screen together discovering clues. I look forward to seeing where this new plotline takes them. There's a lot of funny moments throughout, such as discovering the old figurines from Opaline alone, and Zip impersonating Opaline for a split second. Plus, the atmosphere is pretty mysterious too once we can actually go inside and see all the abandoned stuff. But at the end of the day, this episode is a perfect start to Sunny's new arc. I feel like with both Misty and Sunny having important things to do in the plot at the same time, this season is definitely on the right track, and if it keeps with this momentum, then it's guaranteed to be a whopper. There's already more reason to care about what goes on, as there's more consistency throughout the episodes, and what happens directly affects the story now. I want to see what you guys think, though. Was the excruciating wait for this proper version of the episode worth it for you? Or do you wish it had done more with its premise? Feel free to let me know in the comments below. No matter what you think, I think something we can all agree on now is that Sunny is absolutely not being overshadowed. Glad we can finally lay that complaint to rest. I don't have to make that video anymore. Until next time, this is Hawk Nightwing signing out. Hoof to heart.